No. You might have to just go back and refresh it. Is it? Whoa. There we go. 2, 1, bust it. Boom. Whoa. Hit the mic thing. No, on that speaker right there. Yeah. 2, 1, bust it. Boom. There we go. Okay.
Everything should pop up like on the screen.
No, not for YouTube. It'll pop up over there. Yep, right over there. Let's see if we get some people. What's up, Daniel? What's up? Whoa, Erica's in here. Holy shit. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. It's another week, man. We tried, like, you know what I mean? We look, this is what I say. We're never late on purpose. You know, we just have technical difficulties sometimes, and it just messes up everything. Everything. It messes up everything. So, yeah, but we about to get it started. Yeah, so let me play the intro. Erica, it's very surprising to see you in here.
Which Erica is that?
Erica, that's Erica. That Erica right there is the one. What's up, Books? Like, you know what I mean? We use her Prime when we need that shit in 2 days. That's Erica.
What?
Amazon.
Oh, thanks, Erica.
Her name now is Amazon. Nah.
Young
Nah.
AZ.
All right, let's play this. Let's play this intro real quick.
Ass.
Let's see.
You all funny as hell.
Comment, conversation, 412. Token the metal, Pittsburgh, what it do? We in the city of bridges, we in the city of smoke. We in the city of rivers, so you don't need you a moat. We
Got the Jones in here.
So you just might
What's
need a
up,
coat.
son?
Or at least bring your jacket, cause man, the city get cold. Yeah, man, the city is frosty. Yeah, man, the city is costly. But yeah, the
What's up,
city
man?
is
You gotta remember, when you comment, you pop up as Common Conversation.
Cause you know money is time, and you know time is steady
But
ticking.
thanks for coming in yet again. We appreciate you.
We know, you know I do. Social media manager.
Man, you better
Get me in
get with
trouble.
it. Arithmetic, then I'm
But it ain't gonna work.
the math that you listen.
Comment, conversation, 412.
What's up, people? This is Common Conversation 412, and we are live.
Live.
In this. Ooh, yeah. We are live, man. It's Labor Day, and I was off today. Was you off?
Fuck no, I was in there.
Oh, sorry.
But I got a good job because so many other regulars, like senior people, was off. So I was in the union office because now I'm a union store. If y'all didn't know, you know what I'm saying, make moves. But I was in the union office for like 3 hours, like being a slacky a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Like and reading up,
I
getting.
hope nobody at your job is watch our show.
Being a slacky. Like, do you know what the fuck that means? Running paperwork, doing shit that I had to do, and reading up on bylaws and different stuff. What the fuck is the
All right, so we're gonna start this all over. What's up, people? This is Common Conversation 412, and we are live.
live and repeating our intro because some jackass forgot to hit record on Audacity.
Yep. So we was not getting our audio that we need, so we can send this stuff to iTunes and Google. Play Music
and YouTube
and
and Podcast Addict.
Yep.
And Libsyn.
Yep. Everywhere.
And the list goes on.
It goes on
and wherever else we need to take.
Hey, look. So too, guys, if you're in here watching, right? If you miss our show on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You can always catch our videos. You can catch the video back on YouTube anytime you want. It's on YouTube. But also, we're on iTunes if you got an iPhone. We're on iTunes. All you got to do, iTunes, not Apple Music.
And we're on Google Play Music Store if you got an Android. So if you're rocking with the Android.
The Google Play, it won't say, it'll just say Play Music on them phones.
So don't go into the Play Store and then be sitting there like, I can't find it. You got to go to Play Music.
You got to go to Play Music.
It's its own app inside of the Google market.
Yep,
like not in it's
a default on your phone. So if you got an Android, it's default on your phone.
If you update your damn phone,
it'll be there. Then all you gotta do is go to search Common Conversation and hit subscribe, and then you can catch us. You know what I mean? Like on Tuesday, the following day, the audio will be up there and stuff like that, and you can you can listen in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? So you could do that. You know what I mean? And it's cool. So we trying to come to you guys every which way. Like, you know what I mean? Pew, 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 pew.
Everybody gonna die.
What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Jeremy? What's up, guys? We see you there. Yeah, so so it's Labor Day. I was off, and I enjoy my off day. I got another one next month. I get Columbus Day off, so you know what I mean.
I think it's we got like 10 holidays. What we consider 10 holidays a year, like Columbus Day, Martin Luther King Day, all of we get to celebrate all this stuff. And while it's funny, like when I'm going through our little rule books and our bylaws and all that, I'm like, damn, the MHAs, which are like our casual employees or our part-time employees or step down grades, they only get 6. I'm like, damn, y'all 4 short, bro. Y'all, that's shady. But at least it's the 6 major, like New Year's, Christmas, like.
So, dude, y'all. So what about the? So how did you guys? What you guys do today? Anybody cook out? Anybody go eat some food? Go to a cookout?
Nope. I ain't did nothing. I got off. My girl and her daughter went to, and her mother, they went to a Powers game. I went out to go fish, didn't catch a damn thing.
Boy, my man loves his fishing, man. I don't know. Look, you know what's so crazy? Look, this is what I tell you. So hold up. For one, let me hold up. Let me start by saying this before I start the story. I went all the way downstairs, dug around for an HDMI cord, and if you look right over there, off to your right on the floor,
big ass HDMI cord.
So I'm pissed. But anyway, so Mano, I invited Mano fishing with us, like me and my family and stuff like that. We went fishing and stuff like that. And ever since that one trip, all he do is fish.
This nigga turned into an angler.
And he doesn't even invite me. He doesn't invite me.
That's
he goes fishing by himself.
Tootie got mad at me the one day I came to come get him. And he ended up ditching us for Mr. Nasty Time. But anyway, we ended up, we was going night fishing, and I'm sitting there like, all right, cool. He hit me with the, bruh, you don't ever invite me no more. I'm like, all right, we going. He like, all right, I'm coming. As soon as I walk in, we was doing the show, and then it was y'all had some type of get together because they had the shrimp and I couldn't eat it. And she is like, I'm mad at you. I'm like, fuck did I do? He's like, ever since you started fishing, all fucking to what I want to do is fishing. You keep inviting him. Stop fucking inviting him.
Yeah, that is what she did. That is what she did.
Tell him to stop fucking coming.
Right.
Like that don't make, like, how you gonna get mad at me for sending out the invite and him just not, and him going, like, I'm like, get mad at him for all the other shit he do. I'm just 2 parts of the week. And that's if he goes fishing, because he's not going to go every time. Because he'll go and be like, yeah, bro, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah. I got to cut out of here. Then come in here and be up until 3 in the morning.
I do. That is how it is. But, you know what I mean? Like, Tootie don't like me out like that late. Because, like, you know what I mean? She can sense when I'm not around or some shit like that. Like, her spidey senses be tingling. Hey, you know what? Real quick, I want to give a quick congratulations to my man, Jimmy. He's in here on YouTube. My man got engaged last Friday.
Taking that big
Friday.
step.
Was it last? Yeah, it was Friday. He got engaged Friday. And that shit, yeah, like, you know what I mean? I'm happy for him and his fiance and stuff like that, man. He's real cool. Like, you know what I mean? You know what? I forgot his name on PlayStation, but we played with him on the game a few times.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
When we played that, what's his name?
Yeah, Ghost Recon.
You still got that? Oh, you got it back?
Yeah, I got it back. Yep.
I might play tonight.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's Jimmy, and he's a real cool guy, and he's a hell of a bowler. I beat his ass a few times though, but yeah, so you know what I mean. So what's going on? Like, so what you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind? What's on Mano's mind? What's on Mano's mind? I guess nothing.
Okay, well, let's start with, as you already know, I lost a family member last week.
Right. Yep.
We're going to start with that. And if you don't mind,
Yeah.
I'd like to dedicate a moment of silence to him,
Okay. We'll do that.
Brian Carrington. And yeah, just
Moment of silence, real quick.
I greatly appreciate that. Thank y'all for sticking with me through this moment. And yeah, but I want to talk about friendship.
Okay.
What is friendship to you? And this is going to spiral off into some other stuff anyway. But what is
Especially
like?
with me, you know how I get.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, what's friendship to you? Like, what do you consider friendship?
Look, this is what I tell you. I don't take calling someone a friend or someone calling me their friend lightly. I don't
Not
take it
at all.
lightly. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I got your back. And we're friends. Like, you know what I mean? Friends a friend is somebody you care about. Like, you know what I mean? And if something was to happen to that person, you'll feel the pain and everything. And I don't. Sorry, that's my wife. Yeah. So a friend to me is just like, you know what I mean? I don't like to be called.
Thank you, James.
I don't like to be called a fake friend, and I don't like to be treated like I'm just like not a friend to you. Like, you know what I mean? If you call me your friend or we call each other friends, we gotta be friends. This ain't on no girl shit, like, you know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? I don't, like, you know what I mean? You call me soft, whatever. But like, if I'm your friend, I'm your friend. And if you're my friend, I'm like, you know what I mean? We're friends. Like, you know what I mean? I take that real serious. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's just me. That's how I take it.
Yeah, like friendship is like something where it's like, and I personally believe like there's like, you can have multiple friends and have like different like each one of your friendships can have its
Caitlin, how
own
you doing?
individual like relationships and the way you hold that friendship.
Right.
Because like I none of them I take any of my like friendships lightly, especially seeing that I have very few friends. Like, fuck what Facebook's talking about. They said your friends, any social media, your friends and followers and all of that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, half of these people I don't know.
Right.
So the people that I actually consider friends, I really consider them friends, and it's somebody that, like, no matter what, whenever we see each other or we're around each other, we have that bond, that happiness, that pain, whatever it is, we're connected in some type of way, and it doesn't matter what type of distance is between us. And it's not about what you do per se, like actually the act out and do. It's about like the way you make me feel when I'm around you.
Wife wants to know if you want some ribs.
No.
He said that.
Sorry, I just got asked
I heard
about
them ribs was tit.
He said that.
Tootie's at the Rib Fest.
I heard them ribs was titty down there and overpriced.
Tootie don't care.
They said Mama
Go
Lena's
ahead.
be balling out. But yeah, it's what I'm saying. It's more of like a feeling where I trust you with this title. Because in my life, I've always, like, people earn titles in my life. And that's how I've
Right.
always held it. Like, you have to earn being my friend. You have to earn this name or that name. And a person is just like, literally, I trust you. Like, I feel like I can talk to you about whatever, whenever, let you know anything, and you're my friend.
Right.
And honestly, I feel like there's people that be like, no, I don't let nobody know everything. Like, I granted, there's like to a certain extent, but there's people that'll literally have somebody there that's like I don't trust that motherfucker, but that's your friend, that's your
Yeah.
homie, that's your nigga, that's
Yeah.
all this other stuff. Like, no,
Nah.
like, keep it real. Like,
No, yeah, I'm
if it's
about to
not
say,
that, it's not that.
If I don't trust you, we're not friends. We're not friends. We now. Yeah, if I don't trust you, we're not friends. Yeah, like, you know what I mean, and that's me too. Like, you know what I mean, like I said, like, you know what I mean, like, friends, like, you know what I mean, most of my friends. This is what I say, friends. Now, let's say every friend don't know everything.
Yeah.
But now my closest friend or my best friend know everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I share stuff with my friends, like there's not going to be something unless me and my very, very, very close friends aren't talking or we ain't talking a while. Now my regular friends might know something that they don't know, but that's only because we ain't talked. But like, you know what I mean? Best friends or close friends, real close friends, they get the privilege of knowing everything. You know what I mean? Some friends get the privilege of knowing, you know what I mean, just certain stuff. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's not saying I don't trust them to get, like, you know what I mean, to put my business out there or anything like that. I just don't share everything with just all
and
friends.
it's like I've barely shared anything, but it's like there's that trust thing, and I'll be honest, this is something that I say often, and I want to know how you feel about this and if you feel that this statement can be true. Like, because I'll tell somebody,
What's
like,
up, Renell?
like I'll let somebody know, like, literally, like, I've said this to people and it's hurt feelings,
Renell.
and it's literally like caused like a drift between me and certain people. Where literally, I and this is how I honestly feel, because like you said, like, I take a friendship seriously, and you're not like, I don't hold you to, like, well, I hold you to a standard as your own person,
Right.
But you don't owe me anything. You don't have to do anything. But at the same time, if I see that you call this person, like, the way you treat your friends, but then you call me friends and you treat me different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't like that.
It's
shit.
like
I don't like
it's
that. I
not
don't like
making
that.
sense. So there's a lot of people where, like, I'm a good person. You're a good person.
Right.
But there's a lot of people where I see now this statement. Do you think this statement it can be true? I am friends to a lot of people, and they're not my friend.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But see, but that's who I got it. Like, you know what? I've been starting to. I've been using. I've been trying to learn how to use acquaintance more.
Hey, Miss Jones, how you doing?
I've been trying to learn how to use acquaintance more, because it's just like you know what I mean. Like, I just
No, but I'm saying, like, literally, like, my actions will be like they end up getting rearranged in, like, their titles and all that in my life, in their area where I placed them. But there's a lot of people where I'm your friend and you're not mine.
Right.
Where it's literally like I'm treating you like a friend, but I'm not getting that in return at all.
You know what? And you know what? When I get that, I just, like, honestly, I look back at it. You know what? I might fall back a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what? Like, we're not, because I feel like a friendship is almost like a relationship, right? You know what I mean? It got to be reciprocal and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? And all that stuff. So it's just like, you know what I mean? If I feel like if I go above, I mean, you can't expect people to do what you do, but it's just like, you know what I mean? To a certain extent, like, say for instance, like, if you ask me to borrow money, I should be able to borrow money off you. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you know,
Exactly.
so it's just that stuff. Or if you ask me to watch your kids, I should be able to have. You should be, like, you know what I mean? You should be able
To watch your kids,
to
like,
watch
it
my
should be
kids.
back and forth.
Like, you know what I mean? It should be reciprocal and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like the shady shit, or like, you know,
or the one-sided shit. 'Cause
I'll be honest. Like, you know what I mean? And you know what? One of my friends might not like this. I'm not going to say their name and which one it was. But it was just like, for a while, like, you know what? I had to sit back and look at stuff. I was getting real. Like, I felt like I felt like as a friend, like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, like, you know what? I just wasn't a friend anymore. Like, I was still their friend. I mean, they're still my friend, but I wasn't their friend, because it's just like, you know, when we used to go, like, they used to go out and stuff like that, and like, I would never get hit up on, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, like, you know what I mean? Come on, I don't give a fuck if I'm in a relationship, I'm married, none of that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck if I don't like to go out. Still
It's
ask me.
the invite.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, you know what I mean? Because we don't hang out that often, like, yeah.
It might be one of those times where it's like, you know what,
I'm going to come out. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be the invite. You know, most of the time I do it, but I don't want to be the invite when, you know what, everybody else canceled and you're only, like, I'm
the
like
last
the last
resort.
Or
Yeah.
you hit me up on a phone because you know damn well I'm woke, because I stay woke until 3. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you hit me up because you're bored,
Right.
Or because there was nobody else. Nobody was responding to
Right.
you. So for some reason, and that's fucked
hate-
up.
yeah, I don't wanna
like
be-
that's a sometime you ass friend where it's like, now I understand if, like, people are busy and you're going through the rotations, and then you're like, you know what, let me check up on
What's
that
up, Rob?
person.
Yeah.
But if it's one of those things where you don't call me just to check up, you call me like, you like, hey, what's going on? How you been? Good, cool. What you doing? Like, oh, I ain't doing shit. What you doing? Nothing, bored. And every time you call me and that conversation turns into you only called me because you're bored,
Yeah. Right. Right.
Like that's fucked up. That's not cool. And just like I have like I got family members and friends where it's like used to always be around each other and we're not
Thank you,
around each other.
Chocolate
It's not
Jones.
now.
Thank you,
Granted,
Auntie.
I'm always busy.
Yeah.
Like I'm busy all the time. But still, my thing is, I do a lot of family oriented stuff where it's like not invite because I don't throw parties, so don't expect me to have a party. I don't do stuff.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where like say if I'm fishing, like I don't know who likes to fish, but if you see me on my page and you see me always posting a fucking fish or a rod or this, that, and the third, and you like to fish, let it be known because I don't know a lot of stuff about a lot of people because
Right.
I don't pry for,
Right.
for, you know what I mean? I'm not a prior.
Right.
But if you want to do something and you like, oh, damn, I ain't know, or if you want to even go out in one of these fucking days or nights and just learn how to fish, like, hit me up. Don't be the person where it's like, well, he don't ever let me know. Just hit me up. Like sometimes you got to have that reach out to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like, because sometimes like my cousin don't invite, like he goes to the bar often.
Yeah.
And he don't invite me. But sometimes it's like, oh, what you doing? I'm gonna come out there.
Yeah. Right. And like you know what Jimmy just said. He just said, are they just hit you up when they're going through some shit? Like you know what I mean? Or like they only hit you up because they're going through some shit with their partner or something.
That had to be. I had one of those relationships, and that was the most frustrating relationship in my life because it was literally the only time you called me is when you had a problem.
Right.
I didn't get no invites to the, and that's the only time we would hang out is when you had
Right.
a problem. I didn't get invites to the cookouts, to the birthday parties, to this, that, and the third. But whenever that motherfucker or him or her, then there's a couple relationships like that. When something's going wrong, that's when you want to reach out and see what I'm doing and try to hang out and then be a friend. And then as soon as that situation gets ironed out, you're right back in the wind.
And you know, and that's what's so crazy too, because like I look at it too, like you know, I host some events sometimes, or like you know what I mean, we doing stuff, you know, like I don't think to invite people all the time, but you know, for damn well, like if you see me doing something, you're like, oh yeah, if you because you know I go live sometimes when I'm just for a second or something like that. Oh, I'm sliding through. Come on, like you know what I mean. If I say I'm doing something, if you're my friend, you're more than welcome. Like you know what I mean. Like if I'm going to the park, like we're about to go to Kalahari soon, like sure, tag along. You want to tag along? Yeah, like you know what I mean. You want to get in a group, whatever. We having a cookout? Yeah, sure. You come over. Like you know what I mean. It's cool. It's not about what you gonna bring. You bringing this, bring
and
that.
don't be like
Give me your
a
money.
mooch. Like
Yeah.
be part of it if you're going to be part of
Right.
it. Don't just be leeching from the situation. Like be an actual friend. Like
Right. Right, that's what you gotta be. Jimmy said, yeah, annoying as hell. Like ain't nobody else got shit going on. Talk about the people who just only hit you up when they going through their problems. Yeah, but it be like that, and you like that's what
and this is how I feel.
gets
You
me.
can hit me up with your problems if you hit me up when you don't have problems.
Right.
Don't hit me up and look for my guidance and all of my like. Damn, you always got the answer only when shit's going fucked up. Like don't do that.
Right.
And then also another thing is like if you know that I'm going through some shit. Like you should just, you know what I'm saying, like call and check up on people because
Right,
there's a lot
reach
of
out.
people that'll literally they'll get caught up in their own like their individual their selfishness, or it's one of those things where it'll literally be you expect everybody to be there for you and support you when you're going through your things, but you can't lend out that same thing. Like you're not willing to offer out that hand, like you're not willing to give that helping hand that you're expecting.
Right.
And that's a crazy thing that's going on out here. Where literally, like I've seen it where I've watched people, including myself, where it's like they bend over backwards for certain individuals, but then it's like when you're in a tough spot, I'm like, where is that motherfucker?
Right.
Where is he? Where is she? Where are they?
Yeah, I mean, and that's how it be, man.
And
like
these are people that they call their friends. I'm like, damn, like, is that really your... Sometimes you got to
Right.
step back and be like, damn, is that really my friend? Or is her or his idea of a friendship the same thing as what I see a friendship is, and should I even have this around?
Right. I mean, and too, like, you know what I mean? Like, me and Haas take it as a friend. Like, you know what I mean? If you hit me up, honestly, unless I'm somewhere else or I'm at work, like, you know what I mean? And it depends on the situation. I'll leave work in a second for a friend. It depends on what the situation is. If it's worth me
Getting fired.
using my benefit time or whatever like that, explaining or doing all that. But if you hit me up, I come through. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you need, oh, shit, I'm broke down. Oh, I need a jump. I need this. I need a jack. I need something. I come through. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what a friend should be. Someone you can count on for Even the smallest things. Motherfucker, like, oh yeah, you trying to let me hold $2 so I get on the bus or whatever. The smallest things. Oh yeah, you just trying to come over and chill. You trying to play the game. Whatever.
Yeah, period, definitely. And it's like it's one of those things where it's like, and some people like they don't mean to, and they're like blinded in their selfish ways because they're so used to just not having to do anything.
Right.
But sometimes you gotta take a look like and really analyze the situations that you're in. Like, damn, am I playing my part in this relationship?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like as in friendship. I mean, this can apply to actual relationships also. But are you playing your part? Because there's a lot of people that get comfortable with, oh, that's just what they do, but don't realize like that person may not be asking you, but it's like, damn, what do you really do to me? And then people want to get upset like, damn, they changed up on me. Like, no, you were just a burden above anything. They didn't change up. They just got rid of that excess baggage that they were holding on, where they were bending over backwards for you and they weren't getting the same in return.
Right.
And you can't get upset about that.
You know what else is so crazy? Like, I look back, right? I look back and I like, you know, with the times I go up Northview and shit like that, and I go sit there and I chill, and I'm up there going to one of my family members' house or something like that. But I look at all the people who, you know what I mean, who I still consider friends, and you know what, they're just like, you know what I mean, they're not that high on the friend list, but that's my friends and stuff like that, and that's no disrespect. Like, you know what I mean, we just don't hang that much or just even talk on the phone, but you still cool in my book, right? But I look at them and be like, damn, I want so, like, when I see them people and I just look at, like, you know what I mean, where they're at and, like, you know what I mean, their situations or whatever they got going on, it just be like, damn, I want so much better for them. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this
I
is where
wish.
we fall into that Aaron thing where it's like, you can't want it more
Right,
than
I know.
they-
I mean, but I mean,
and-
it's not like I'm going out there like, oh no, come on, bro. Like, but I sit there and I talk to them, man. And it's just like when I sit there and talk to some people, man, and I sit there and just like, and I look at, and this is probably what another reason why I fall back sometimes is just like when I look at their perspective on things, like, you know what I mean, like. Again, too, like, you know what I mean, I people up there who I was cool with, and I was like, oh, yeah, bro, yeah, my job's hiring. So she's like, yeah, no, bro, I ain't getting a job. I'd rather just, like, go down welfare. What the fuck, bro? Like, no, we can't. Nah, like, you know what I mean? That's fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? All
Like, because people get comfortable with the handout.
right.
So they really ain't real, because granted, other things like life really isn't working out, but the
Real life,
government is their handicap.
Right.
So
Yeah, but-
they really don't see the struggle. They see that they take advantage of a struggle, which is a crazy way to say it. Because if you think about it, it's literally like, okay, the projects was meant, it's subsidized the
It's a
housing
stepping
it's supposed
stone.
to use
Yeah.
to get ahead.
Yeah.
But people get there and they get comfortable, and when they're faced with trials and tribulations, it turns into, I can just go back to the
But
jets.
this is what I'll say to you. It is supposed to be a stepping stone, and we understand some people fall back and they backslide. Something happens and stuff like that. But also, you got to work towards that, man. You gotta want to move and change your situation. And when I see people, sometimes I'm like, damn, they still doing the same shit. Like, ain't this shit getting like? Because I just turned 29 on Saturday.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I'm 20
we're not getting any younger, bro.
Bruh, I'm 28 years old, and I'll see the same motherfuckers that I graduated with that are walking through in the same hoodie with the same aspects and the same terminology and outlook on life when we used to do this shit when we were in high school,
Right.
middle school.
Right.
Like motherfucker, I remember seeing you walking around with him too. Like y'all just
Yeah.
walking around and y'all was doing dumb shit then, but it's the same dumb shit, and you might even be older than me.
Yeah.
And you're teaching this shit to the young motherfuckers that's looking up to you, and since you're around more, they don't know to really look up to me. Because I'm not the one that's in the street, basically trying to, in the streets, pushing this gang life. And granted, like, some people are just locked in this mind, and that's the thing where it's like you said, like, and it's people I know that could do better.
Right.
Where it's literally like, we used to dance. I know this motherfucker can dance, but he don't dance no more because the streets don't respect it. He don't
Right.
sing no more because the streets don't respect it. The only thing he or even she is like, they just want to be known in the hood for what they doing. Like you want to do hair at your house in the projects when you could just go to beauty school and get your license and be working
Right.
in a shop and possibly work up to owning your own shop. There's people that like were good with their hands and used to take apart computers and shit, but now they just smoking weed, popping Xannies just on the block. And it's like, I know what you're capable of. Like, you used to be a straight A student. Now I don't know what you went through and what
Right.
made you slide into like this, which outside is a negative aspect, because there's certain things where it's like you just can't get out of. But where you stuck, I don't know what you went through, but I know what you're capable of because I've seen it. Because
Right.
like I was that person where literally. I feel like I was one of, like, you were like the outcast around Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
Like I was like the outcast on Chicago Street, where literally like these motherfuckers is down at the basketball court at the rec and running around doing goofy shit, smoking cigarettes, breaking in houses and all that. I'm outside on the brick with a drum pad and drumsticks.
Yeah.
Drawing their attention to me, teaching kids that are older than me or younger than me how to play a drum pad.
Right.
And literally, like, there's certain people that to this day that'll tell me, like, yo, I definitely remember when y'all won the contest, you made me want to dance, because I'm like, yo, he was up there killing it. So
Right.
I started dancing because of you. Or like when we used to come up, remember, and there would be a group
What's
of
up,
badass
Justin?
kids where it was like
Yeah.
they was badass little kids, but they come around like, man, bro, remember when you used to be outside of your house and you'd had a drum pad just ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You the reason why I wanted to start doing music. I'm like, damn, like,
Right, and you know what? And I look at some of my friends, like some people who know me now. They were like, "Yeah, bro, damn, you stayed doing something. You stayed doing something. Yeah, you still, yeah, bro. I stayed doing something. For one, I'm trying to find ways I could become my own boss. If it's doing photos, if it's doing a podcast show, or if it's just working. You know what? Sometimes I guess I gain so much knowledge to where I could start my own thing. But that's what I look at, man. I'm not just going to sit around here bored. I got my wife, my kids. I got my family. We do our family things. I do my friend things. I do my Tawan thing, token things. I do that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know what I mean? I want to do something. I'm not just going to sit around, like, you know, with the same old shit every day.
That
every
repetition.
day. Like, every day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's that. Like, it get to me, it's like, that's more consuming than going to fuck to work. Just
Yeah.
sitting there, if you got nothing to do every day, I don't like me.
it's like you
it's
get
just,
stuck in this vicious cycle.
yeah, right. I played a video game. I do all that stuff. Like, no, I'm not. Like, I gotta. Like, I'm doing different stuff to keep me interested, to keep me there, to keep me driven and focused, and wanting to do the shit that I'm doing. I stayed doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've done bowling for 4 years almost,
And that's what happened to
A
me
hobby.
when it's like
and win money.
and your thing is like you dive in it wholeheartedly, and I'm like the researcher. So you're like the impulses person, and I'm the person that's like, I gotta learn this perfectly before I do it.
Yeah, I am. I am very impulsive.
Like, you're the impulse. So and that's how I was, where it was literally
I
like
am so impulsive.
a year went by and it felt like a week.
Yeah.
And that's what got me into the way that I am now, where it's like you'll be like, damn, bro, when you do something, you fucking do it all the way out. Like you'll do, like when it came to the fishing thing.
Yeah.
Like you went fishing and it's like, I know the basics. I know how to catch a fish.
Mm-hmm.
I go fishing. I'm like, what is that bait? What is that hook? What is
Yeah.
that rod? What is that?
Yeah,
reel?
that's
What
too
is-
much.
You know
That's
what
too
I
much.
mean? Like,
Yeah, that's too
that's
much.
like
Yeah.
that's how I operate, and I don't understand. Because and you've seen, like, we've seen these aspects where it's like you
Right.
grabbed your camera and you just set that bitch to auto. Let's take
Learned it
pictures.
all, Chocolate Jones. Yep.
I'm out here and I'm like, okay, how do I focus? What's the aperture? What's the iOS? What's the shutter speed? What's the,
you
know
be
what I
sending
mean?
me all
Like,
them different links, like, oh, dude, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know what, like, and because, like, and that's cool because, like, see, you got the time, see, you, at your job, for one, you can listen to stuff and watch all that stuff, like, you know what I mean?
I can't watch shit.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
but
all
you know what I
listening.
mean? But yeah, but listening to the stuff and stuff like that, me, I'm a visual learner, so I got to see it and shit like that, but I'm like, when I'm at work, I can't watch stuff because I either got to type case notes or I'm looking at MapQuest to go, I mean, Google Map to get to this next location and meet with youth and stuff like that, but it's just like, I don't know, and I do so much other stuff, like, it's just like, you know what, like, and then when you find your stuff and you're into it, like, you know what I mean, you still do the photo thing, but right now fishing is your thing, so, like, you know what I mean, you're going fishing and
You
stuff like
don't
that.
know how mad I'd be when I'd be sitting there. I'll be fishing and then like
You're like,
fucking
oh, that's
a
a good
eagle.
picture.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
like, I'm so mad I don't
Right,
have my
like
camera right now, because it's like I've always been into the thing that nobody was into.
Right.
And the reason I say, and it's not like that they're not actually into it.
Or not even that nobody's
It's like
into it,
they're
it's just
into it,
not
but
that many.
nobody does it.
Yeah, right.
So it's like we didn't have band members. Not too many people up fucking Northview was on the band.
Nope.
But when I got into it, I was all in.
Me too.
And I wanted to learn how to play every single drum, every single. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't want to learn that.
What? But
I
that's
switched to trumpet, but
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
so when it's like when I was up Northview, wasn't nobody really drawing. So I was
Right.
drawing. Like doing like Pokemon cards and Dragon Ball Z characters for people and all that stuff. But nobody was up there like well, we didn't have Boy Scouts no more. We really didn't have much. But then it was like, I was in the YAP program. Nobody was in Taekwondo, so fuck it. I'm taking the Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I didn't realize this is what I was doing, but it was like instinctively, I've always been that person where it's like, oh, I don't know that. How can I apply that to my life?
How could you learn?
I
Right.
want to learn that.
Right.
And it's like the fishing thing was like, I got so caught up in this repetition and putting everybody else first that, like, even like my girl told me, like, she's one of the first people that I was in a relationship that is really not selfish. And I can honestly say that, where it's like, she'll let me be me. She never complains about anything. So
Right.
if it's like, yeah, babe, I'm gonna take my camera out and I'm gonna go walk the trails and take a picture. And she's like, all right, cool. Let me know when you're done.
Yeah.
And like, she still might have her little emotional moments like, I miss you and all that other like soft shit.
Yeah.
But she also knows like, yeah, he needs to be his own person and he
Right.
needs his time to do what he needs to do. Just like I literally go, like, granted, like the fishing I've been doing recently, because normally it's like I fish like twice a week, something like that. But the recent fishing is due to like the loss. I'm really like going up to the lake so that I can be away from
Yeah.
everybody and get like really like
And sometimes,
contemplate and think.
and sometimes that's what you need. But Chocolate Jones said y'all are like the same. Y'all operate the same. Y'all
Yeah,
are
we
like,
operate the same, but with different approaches.
Right.
That's all it is.
No, she's saying you and her. You and her.
oh,
You and her
okay.
are like the same. Yeah, like different. Yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, I'm very impulsive. If I find something if I feel like I want to do something,
Oh, this motherfucker just
I'm
talking.
going out to do it.
That's
You
what I'm
can't
saying.
tell
Like,
me
this
no, I
is
can't do
crazy.
it. Now with common conversation, he can tell me no because in our agreement we both gotta agree.
Man.
we both gotta agree. But
Bro's
like
out the window.
there's so many things that I want to do. And then if he say, you know what, nah, because like a lot of stuff like we gotta pitch in and go half and half, and sometimes I really don't care. But it's like, no, y'all do that just with the, you know what I mean? Like, you know what, for my birthday I got a computer. That's what we were talking about, and we had to just
we've been
like,
trying
you know
to
what I
get
mean?
this shit situated.
I mean, I'm a bit impulsive. Like, you know what I mean? No,
Yeah.
well, shout out to my wife because she got me the
shout
computer.
out to Toot Dog again for
Yeah.
the computer.
But,
Helping us build the studio and grow.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's just like I'm super impulsive and stuff, but like, you know what I mean? And again, too, to go back to friendship, like that's just something like we bounce, like, you know what I mean?
It
Or
works.
shit, yeah, it works. It just bounces like that. I
Because,
mean,
like-
there's sometimes I'm not mad when you tone me down because I know I'll sit there and race and I'll sit there. I'll be like, yeah, you know what, man? No, I got this one idea. And that one idea, I'm talking about 3 different ideas.
Exactly, like his one idea isn't never one fucking idea. Like it runs, and I'm like, and I'm so like knowledgeable because you helped me with the let's act.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
But I also help you with the come on, like slow him down. Like
Yeah.
let's like you're sitting there like we're not doing that. We're not doing enough. We could do this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like no, like let's do one of those.
Yeah.
Like let's do one of those.
Yeah.
You over there shaking this shit right now.
That's how it is because I sit there and look at it, I'm like, you know, because you brought that up, it's just like, yeah, you know what, we did not do a couple of things that we talked about doing, but
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
It's
but
like let's do one of those
Yeah.
things. And my thing is like, I like to have a good footing before I take the next step.
Right.
Like you take off running, and if you slip, fuck it, you slip, but you go and get up, run, keep running,
Yeah,
and keep
yeah,
slipping.
yeah.
I'm like, let's be a little safer. Like we can run, but like make sure your foot land first before you go with the next stride.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that's just how I
yeah,
am.
and that, yeah,
But meanwhile, like I'm working on getting in. Like you're running and I'm walking, but we're trying to get this jog down.
Yeah,
Like, we're trying to
yeah.
get this shit
Yep,
down.
yep.
And that's where
that's
it's literally
and
at.
that, you know what, that's a good analogy, like, you know what I mean, or good whatever. I think I used
That's
it right.
an analogy.
Yeah, good analogy.
Where it's like you're running, I'm walking,
and
but
we
we're trying to get to
get
this
to a
jog.
Yeah, that's where we need to get to. And you know, when we working at, again too, this is all off of friendship and stuff like that. Even in partnership, like co. Business
Co-host,
owners,
co-business,
yeah,
all
all
that
that stuff, a lot of stuff, you know, and we sit here and we learn each other. We gotta learn each other because
I'll take the slip.
Yeah.
I'm like Tawan Truth. I'll take the slip.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like we got, yeah, right, Jimmy. Like we got to, like, you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of stuff, man. Like, you know what I mean, that I do is just like, you know what, I you know, this is why I'm impulsive though, because I find if I don't act now, I won't never act.
And you
know how my mind is. I'll start thinking about the next thing.
Yeah.
And that's gone.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I gotta go because now I'm gonna have gonna have a new idea, and now that idea, the
Back burner or completely trash.
and it's gonna take something to jog my memory for me to say, oh, you know what, I never did. Like I didn't do that. Like, you know, and that's how I am. Like, you know what I mean? Like the only thing that's repetitive that I do and stuff like that, bowling and buying Call of Duty every year.
I stopped fucking buying Call of Duty because once the motherfuckers went in space, they killed me.
Them is the only things that I stick with and that I've been doing for.
You know, the last fucking Call of Duty I bought was the Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
that's it. Like Black Ops, that's like 2 years back, 3 years back.
Yeah, a couple years back.
Because my thing is like, you went too far. Like, how you gonna go in the past to jump all the way to the future?
We ain't getting no place, Kevin. Like my wife was down at the Red Fest down there by the stadium. So you know, I mean. And I stopped at Wendy's. I grabbed me one of them, the new Junior Bacon Cheeseburger Giant. I guess that's what they're calling it. It's a double stack, but with bacon on it. Excuse me. Yeah, but
man, yeah. We still trying to figure out where we could get plates from. Tootie called offering for ribs, and he denied it.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I would have been like, thank you,
I don't want everybody's ribs and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Because
make sure you get me.
I don't think down there, like, I need my ribs with a little bit of beer. I need my ribs to be drunk a little bit.
You need your ribs drunk?
Yeah, see, that's again too. That's how my family make it. Well, that's how my Rays make it. My mom got some bomb ass ribs. I'll let you get some one day.
But
she
when
sprinkled that beer on it.
Ribs, like, do it got to be Coors or Miller Lite?
I don't know, man. It don't even matter, bro.
It'd be old English.
That's the most drinking I do. What? When I eat like 4 or 5 bones of ribs, you know, I don't get 5 beers. You know what I mean? I won't reach that, but you know what I mean. That's the but for real, man. Like that's how I am. Like, you know what I mean. And it's all good too.
And now that makes more sense because like you can be forgetful.
Yeah.
Like shit, I could be forgetful too, to be honest. But like where it's like your impulsiveness makes more sense now. Where it's like your mind is racing so fast that you want to act before you forget, and you know yourself. That's why you want to get shit done and do it.
Yeah, like I know, like I'm gonna move on to
that makes more
or
sense.
like something else is gonna catch my eye, and it's gonna get most of my it's gonna get my attention there, and that's what I'm talking to you about now. It's not like, oh yeah, like now when because we could do the show Monday. I'll call you Tuesday like with this idea, and I won't remember that shit Monday when you come.
Yeah,
sometimes like it's done. It's done.
You can't hold your liquor, bro.
Shut up. Well, you would have been able to find out if you would have came out Saturday.
Motherfucker, you was sitting there even in your live like, I ain't gonna be done with this beer no time soon.
So what?
Hey, yeah.
Don't judge me.
I'm not judging.
That's the only thing I'm at a walking pace with.
Oh, you're at you slow down with drinking.
Yeah, with drinking.
No shots for young bull over there.
But you know, and this is what I'll say too. You know, if you got a friendship, and if you're struggling and stuff like that, I feel like just like a regular relationship with a spouse or a significant other and stuff like that, talk it out.
Let somebody know how you feel.
Again, too. There's that thing, you know. I like when we
now let's go swing this into communication.
Yeah, communicate. Yeah, right.
Let's go into communication.
Every relationship needs communication, no matter what the relationship.
Whether it's a friendship or a sexual spouse, anything.
Yeah, a business partner. You need communication. Like, you know what I mean, and that is what you need. And you know, even from when we talk about our the relationship show, or what was that? Was it Love and Lust show? Mm-hmm. One of them shows where we say, you know what I mean, there's a difference between giving up and moving on. Like, you know what I mean?
There's definitely a difference.
Especially if you try in your friendships and stuff like that, sometimes you gotta
part ways.
Yeah, part ways.
You gotta separate, because
if you try to make your friendship work and stuff like that, it's time to move on. And that's not a bad thing if you gotta move on. Sometimes, definitely ain't. So that person can grow, or so you think if that person to make that person be better or get better, you might have to move on. Or if you need to get better with yourself because you know y'all shit ain't going nowhere, the shit's stagnant. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta. Sometimes you gotta move on, or just with friendships, create a little bit of space. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
And let them like fill that space. Like, give them. Because some people don't realize they get used to you dealing with shit, so they expect you to deal with shit. And, that's one of them things where it's literally like you calm down and reevaluate you. You gotta check your friends sometimes too, where it's like, I'm your friend, but I ain't your slave, or I'm a person too. And before, like, or friendship, like, I'm a man, like, or I'm a woman, or I'm an individual. Like, let them know, like, come on now, like, you're doing some dumb shit just to do dumb shit.
Right.
Like, when people are just doing dumb shit over and over again, especially when they know the problem, you're like, come on now. If you notice it, what's the issue? Because you realize that now you're doing it just to do it. Mm-hmm. And that's honestly how I feel about it. Like, if you're clinically like some shit where something's literally wrong and you can't help but to fuck up, that's one thing. But most people out here are fucking up. because they don't want to do better.
Yeah.
Where it's literally like you can do all of the talking that you like I wish I could like no, because your actions, like if you wish you could lose weight, if you don't have no medical disorder, you're not losing weight because
You don't want to.
your weight.
Right.
Like,
You know,
because
and that's
everything
that's
comes
some
with
real
work.
shit. Like, you know, I say this is what I'll give an example. Like, I talk about quitting smoking all the time,
Oh, fuck you.
and I don't.
That's a, like,
I don't
you ain't
quit.
trying to quit smoking.
Nah,
Not
man.
yet, but you're not ready.
I try sometimes. I try different things, but am I really ready to quit? Probably not. I mean, I think I am, but I really don't. But
That's the
I
thing.
got
It's like
vapes.
you
I got
know that you
$100
should,
vapes. Yeah.
but at the end of the day, you're
Right.
you're treading lightly about it. Where it's sort of like, this is just easier, so I'm gonna just do this.
Yeah.
Or this is honestly what I want to do. I don't want to do the change.
But you know what? You know this is why I haven't stuck with vaping. And I got the juice. I bought the little coil packs, all that stuff. Right? I'm like, damn. You know what? That drive to the store is just so far, and I could just go right down the street to the gas station and buy some smokes.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
And that's the thing. It's like,
some
a
real
lot of
shit.
time,
Like, so that's what it is. Like,
and that's
like,
what people don't realize. Like sometimes, like we said on another episode, another show that we did, it's easier to do the bad things. It's easier to do the wrong thing most of the time. Like, I can go to the store and buy fucking salads and fish and chicken breasts and this, that, and the third. Or it's gonna take me a half hour to make that, and I could just swing past Burger King and boom, that's
we're good. We're good. And you know, this is what I say too. And I want to say this about the show, man. Like, you know, even like we're doing this show, we're talking about friendship and we talk about all this stuff, like, you know what I mean? And we sit here and just even by having this conversation, because everybody think, oh yeah, they're co-hosts, they talk all the time. We talk a decent amount. Sometimes I probably drive Larry crazy because I'm calling him like every day about some small shit, and we talk on the phone for an hour.
No, because it'll be something like, oh, he just called me the other day, and he was like, bro, you're gonna be pissed. I'm like, the fuck you do?
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I think I fucked up. Meanwhile, like he's all like he sounds nervous and he sounds a little panicky. Then he's like,
That's my mind.
Like,
They be
like,
going.
like yo, like I think I just fucked up. Like the Lipson's gonna be, or storage is all fucked up. Like I don't know what the, like, damn, bro, you're gonna be swole. Like fuck. I think I fucked up. And I'm like, bro, chill. Like just wait. He's like, oh, I forgot to hit refresh.
That's how
We're good. We're good.
But now I know, like, you know what I mean? Like my mind, it goes and it runs and stuff like that. And we learned a little bit about each other, even having this topic. Like, you know what I mean?
That
On
was
some real
fun. I'm
stuff.
sorry, that was so funny because I'm like damn, bro, like calm down, like it's just a little fuck up, like we could smooth it over on the back end, like just come. And that's something I've been working on, and that's why I like, because before I would have panicked with you, like, oh fuck, what are we gonna do? What are we going? But now it's just like, because damn, what is his name?
Or I have them do dumb shit. Like, for instance, when we got the computer, I'm like, oh yeah, come to my house so we can set up the computer. And then he didn't do nothing. Like, we didn't even have to do nothing. And he spent like 2 hours with me. But I mean, we installing
literally
this stuff.
we did. Like, we'll do stuff, but not do stuff. Because we'll
nothing.
get together to do something, and it's like I came in, I'm like, bro, this is already set up. This is fine. He's like, why ain't I
wasn't sure how you was gonna like it. Yeah, so
he's like, all right, but I'm like, if I don't like it, it's not a bad thing, because I could just come in and let you know, like, maybe that'll be better there, or that'll be better there. So it really wasn't that pressing, but you'll take everything to the max. Where it's like, you know what, man, I'm getting irritated. Like, come over and just check this out real quick. Like you got some time? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna come over, and it's like, this is fine. And then we just end up not even talking or dealing with anything they got to do with why I'm originally here. Or even if we're on the phone, like, it'll start off with one scenario and then turn around and it'll literally go into like, all right, we figured that out. Now we're talking about something that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, nope. And that's how it goes.
That's how friends should, like, that's
how it goes.
usually, like, that's a good friendship for real. Where it's like, you can call about a panic or whatever it is, but then end the conversation in like, all right, cool, like, how do we end up talking about fucking camera lenses?
Yeah, that's what we just did the other day. We went so far, but hold up, I want to real quick. Chocolate Jones just says she's taking her permit test tomorrow for CDLs. Just want to wish her luck real quick. Hopefully, I'm hoping that you
the
pass.
best of luck.
I'm gonna say you are going to pass. I'm talking it into. I can't say that word. Speaking it into fruition, or is that how you say it? Fruition for
existence.
Yeah, that
speaking it into existence.
Yeah, we're gonna use that one because you know the people say fruition or whatever the fuck that word is. Whatever that word is, I don't know why I try to do that. I try to make myself sound smarter than what I am.
Struggling with the words.
Struggling like a motherfucker.
Sometimes I just be drawing a dead end. I be mad when I be just drawing a dead end on a word I always use, but when I want to use it, like, ooh, that'll hit them. and just be stuttering like a damn fool.
It'd be so funny, especially too. Like I talk so
Oh, no
fast.
problem, Miss Jones. Thank you for the poetry and the support. Because I can honestly say, between you, Justina, and a few other people, y'all are in here consistently show support and love.
Yep.
We appreciate
you guys so much. What was I about to say too? Hey, you know what, guys? Too, like we got y'all in here too, man. Look forward to this show. We got this big thing planned for this month. We ain't gonna tell you exactly when. We ain't gonna put all the details out there, but you'll see it because we'll be promoting it and stuff like that. It's gonna be a real good show, and I know we're gonna have people calling in and stuff like that, like bling bling, all that stuff. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be deep.
Called has been temporarily.
No, it's gonna be like boop boop. It's gonna be busy, but like it's
the person you're trying to reach has a voicemail that is not this.
It has not been set up yet. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so good, man, and it's gonna be, you know what, like it's gonna be different. Well, it's not really. I mean, it's gonna be different because it's just, oh man, it's gonna be so much crazy. I'm gonna be like, what, who am I looking at? Who am I watching? What does they say? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Oh, Chocolate Jones, and we're gonna be hitting you up because we might need some special poem of encouragement from you for this topic. And you know what, that might be a poetry challenge. Might be a poetry challenge out there, like, you know what I mean.
But then we're gonna have to get a dedicated opposition to represent the other
yeah
side.
Right,
get
right.
Dedicated opposition.
Yeah who wrote it best or who spoke it best. Poetry challenge coming soon. I mean, yeah, so poetry challenge is coming soon with this new topic. Hey, and it's gonna be good. Jimmy, you gonna make, boy, I know you gonna want to tune into this one. Justina, I know she probably already know what it is.
Yeah,
so
she was in the background listening to them golden oldies cleaning while we was having this conversation.
Well, I'm telling you, like Justina, I'm telling you, when she cleans, she be in like 1990.
Nah, 89, bruh. She be like between 86 and 98. Like, she be in that range, like the early 2000s. I'll give her 2003.
Yeah.
Like 86, 2003. She be listening to like Usher's first album and shit when he was like 13. And then go all the way back up to some Patti LaBelle way back
Monica,
when.
she be playing everything.
I was about to say, then come up to some Ashanti. Like,
but yeah, I can't wait for that topic, that show, man. It's gonna be good. Like, you know what I mean. So look forward to that. It's gonna be.
We can't tell you what's the topic yet.
We can't wait. We can't tell you.
We got an empty chessboard right now. Right now we only got 3 pieces on the board. So we're working on building it up to a nice little decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We only got half the chessboard filled. We got to get the
But we know where it's got. We got the same vision. We both agree. We talked about it. This is going to happen. So it's going to be good. And again too, like, this is all at the same time while making our studio look so much more professional and so much more clean and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Except for our banner, it's a little wrinkled and stuff.
Don't look at that.
No, yeah, don't look at that.
Don't.
I ain't gonna blame that on nobody. But
you took
it down and left it on the corner in the floor. It wasn't me.
I did take it down.
Yep, and just
you
left
took it down, and the reason it stopped sticking, motherfucker. Mr. Poetry Event.
No, yeah, okay, you blame me. But we got that plan this month, guys, and don't forget to, you know, if you guys have suggestions of topic or something you want to discuss or something that's on your mind, and you want us to talk about it on the show and get other people's perspective.
Fruition, that's what it is. There it is.
But I think you're a little late on the YouTube, so you got to make sure you come back in. I don't know where you are. Or did you go ask somebody
else?
To
fast forward it,
or did you go ask somebody else about what's that word?
How you spell it? How you say this?
Because that says
fruition. Fruition.
I don't know. But yeah, let us know if you have some topics and stuff like that you want us to discuss, and we'll like, you know what I mean, we'll talk about them. If you want to stay anonymous, you can stay anonymous. We won't say that you brought us a topic, or like, you know, last time when somebody told me a topic they want us to talk about, we just call it viewer's choice, and that's our viewer's topic. And that's
can y'all see the banner on YouTube?
Yeah, you just got the thing scrolled down.
Oh, I'm like,
if you scroll it up, you'll see it because it's wrinkled.
That's like
wrinkled as hell.
That's sure.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, you know, I mean, we had a good conversation. There's no point in going into another topic right now. I don't think. What do you think? I mean,
what else is there? We talked about friendship. We talked about, like, we dabbed on communication, and I will say is, like, when it comes to communication and talking to somebody, like, if you know that you like, sometimes you need to take a step back and work on yourself and how you approach a situation. And there's a difference between talking passionately and talking harshly. And some people get used to talking a certain way that they don't realize that they're being a dick or an asshole about it. And sometimes you just need to clear your head and try to that same motherfucking that voice that you use or that type of tone or temperament that you bring to a job interview, bring that to your conversations. And I'm not talking about where you like hello, how are you? Oh, I'm Lawrence, how are you doing? Like, no, I'm talking about like where it's literally like you're alert and you're attentive when it comes to this conversation right here. Like you don't have to be all professional and straight, you know what I mean, like pure pro,
right,
bringing out your representative, but still approach that communication. And don't take, first of all, when it comes to communication, don't take everything as a shot.
Right. You can't.
Because there's a difference between critique and criticism. And you can't sit there and assume that somebody's, like, their critique is criticizing you. Like, you need to calm down and take that in, analyze it before you respond. And then, like I was saying, like, don't take everything as a shot, and don't be spiteful when somebody is actually, like, just being disrespectful. Don't be spiteful. Or don't take something that you comes across to. Don't assume everybody's being spiteful. We'll stick it to that. Like, don't assume everybody's been taking a shot at you. Just actually listen to what they're saying.
Right.
Because somebody might be saying, because there's so many people that are so quick to literally be like, oh, like damn, and motherfucker, you always late for work. And their response is, you ain't never got your kids. Like damn, like
you just made me spit because that's true.
Like
people,
shit, like what is you doing? Like take that in and be like, I mean, shit, damn, I am always late for work. Like that's fucked up. Like, well, you going to fucking help me? Like, I'm always late for work because you might be always running late to come get the kids. You know what I mean? Like, actually have a conversation and don't have an argument all the time. Like, and there's a difference between conversation, argument, and debate. Period. If you're having a debate, have a debate. Try to keep things in that debate and conversation range instead of arguing all the time. Because usually when you argue, you leave with some type of harsh feelings or spite towards the other person. Like you're leaving on a negative. Like, have a debate and just let it be that. Have a conversation and let it be that. Be willing to listen to somebody the same way that you want to have somebody listen to you. Like, you got to be on both sides of the field, honestly, because you got to be able to play defense and offense, be able to listen and communicate, like speak and listen. You got to be like, try to get a balance there. Like literally, that's one thing where it comes to communication. Like, find you a balance in communication, because and honestly, it'll make you feel so much better if you stop assuming that everybody's being spiteful.
Hell yeah.
Like, just stop assuming, because most people get into arguments and get into these bad feelings and lose friends because you think somebody's being an asshole.
Everybody ain't out to get you. So there's such thing as real friends and good friends and shit like that.
And somebody,
just because a friend ain't going to tell you what you want to hear, a friend's going to tell you what you need to hear, man. They ain't going to tell you no bullshit. And also, a friend's is going to tell you what you need to hear. And also, if you're willing to listen, give you some advice on how to change it or how to fix it or offer their helping hand. They're not just going to shoot you down. Now, if you got a friend that's always putting you down but never lift you up, what type of friend is that? Probably.
And I'm not talking about somebody that's being a crutch to you and baby you and support you, but I mean, like, literally where it's like you fucking up, but I know that you could do better, bro. That type of person, not somebody that's like, nigga, you ain't shit anyway. Fuck you. There's differences, and we need to have more real individuals, because there's a lot of people that are out here, and like you said, a friend's not going to tell you what you want to hear. They're going to tell you what you need to hear. You people need to start analyzing where if you're having too many good times with somebody, but when you struggling, these motherfuckers really ain't there. You need to analyze that relationship.
Are they really your friend, or are they just, like, you know what I mean, your party, like, I don't know, just using you your party and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when the good time, like. And also, I mean, sometimes this may sound harsh, but sometimes you need to cut off some of these negative people and surround yourself with more empowering people, more positive people, more people that are trying to move forward in life. And they ain't got to be too far ahead of you, but surround yourself with people that are trying to get ahead. Like there's too many people where, and this is another rotation that's going on in the hood, where everybody's surrounding themselves with negative people that really ain't trying to strive to do nothing.
Y'all all stuck in the same spot. You're not hang with somebody who's trying to make moves, and then you'll see the people like even for me, right? Like you know what I mean when I look at even I was up there and stuff like that. When people see you making moves and doing something different, they fall back because it's just like damn, like no, I don't want to go there.
It's
I ain't
like,
trying to.
You don't
like,
want to
I mean?
try.
Yeah, or they don't want better. That's how I look at it. They don't want better. Like you know what I mean? So I mean, and you see that sometimes. And you gotta.
This is what it is. They don't want to work for better.
Yeah.
And you're working, and they see that bullshit.
they
like,
expect
what they
they
consider
expect
as
stuff to be
bullshit.
handed to them and stuff like that. Nah, like you know what I mean. But you gotta want to say it. Like you know,
If you
that's
want it,
that's
you gotta
so
work
crazy
for
though.
it.
That's on some real shit. I seen that on some real shit. Like where I'll be growing, people just fall back. Oh yeah, bro, because you always be at work and shit. Motherfucker.
But you
like,
said that like that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
I'm always at work. That's a bad thing.
Yeah. I got a family. Justina, fuck off. I'm not ready to go. The headphones ain't working right. That's why I took them off. You jerk. But it is that time though. No, but I mean, some people do see that though. They look at that and they see you getting better and stuff like that, and maybe they feel like they're not making no moves, so they're gonna fall back, or you're being too serious, or you're caring about your life too much, so they're gonna fall. Like that should be weird. It should be weird.
But like you said, like it really don't make no sense to. Why would you want or not want to be around the person that's trying to get ahead?
Right.
And like, don't be spiteful. Just like take notes from the blueprint. And I'm not saying that you gotta look up to this motherfucker. I'm not saying that you gotta be kneel to this motherfucker stay ahead of you. Like no, like take notes.
Look,
like we're all teachers and students at the same time.
You know what? I look at people, man, and I be like, you know what? I want to be just like shit. I want to not be just like, but I want to be just like them, and not saying be just like them everything about them, but how they did that, I want to be just like that. I want to do that. Like you know what I mean? There's a couple people I said that about my cousin. I'm like. I say that about, like, you know what I mean, a lot of different people I see, like, doing positive shit. Not no dumb shit, but positive shit. Or some stuff that's, like, empowering their family and their selves and stuff like that. Nah, yeah, I want to do that. I want that to be me. Fuck that. I want that to be me.
Yeah, because there's this thing, I think I want to say it's Jericho. If you look up Jericho, could you look it up? I want to play this. I never want to play nothing on the show. Can you look up Jericho Good? YouTube. And this is YouTube. If you look at, I want to say Jericho Motivation Good. This every time, and this is something from listening to podcasts. Joe Rogan played this on his podcast, and ever since then it's been like just type Motivation Good, and it should pop up with that if I'm not mistaken. But I wanted to say his name is Jericho. He's a UFC fighter, and it's literally one of those things where, I just want you to get people, everybody this live, to still with us, to still listen, and take a moment and just listen to Jacko. Yep, and listen to this. Just listen to this for a moment. Please listen to it.
Direct subordinates, one of my guys that worked for me, he would call me up or pull me aside with some major problem, some issue that was going on, and he'd say, "Boss, we got this and that and the other thing," and I'd look at him and I'd say, "Good." And finally one day he was telling me about some issue that he was having, some problem, and he said, "I already know what you're going to say." And I said, "Well, what am I going to say?" He said, "You're going to say good." He said, "That's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good." And I said, "Well, yeah. When things are going bad, there's going to be some good that's going to come from it. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted? Good. Didn't get promoted? Good. More time to get better. Oh, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on another one. Didn't get funded. Didn't get the job you wanted. Got injured. Sprained my ankle. Got tapped out? Good. Got beat? Good. You learned. Unexpected problems? Good. We have the opportunity to figure out a solution." That's it. When things are going bad, don't get all bummed out, don't get startled, don't get frustrated. If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
This is man no shit.
Bruh, like, tell me that don't just listening to that just as like, yeah, sometimes like, even when shit's bad, even like if the relationship's bad, even when everything, like,
There's some good to come out of it.
Exactly, like you still.
You can find some good in any.
Exactly. As long as you're still alive and you're still breathing, it's like you can still, like he said, like there's an opportunity to learn.
Yeah.
Like you could take something as a loss, or you could take something as a learning experience. Like you can, like quit looking at just the negative and getting bummed out and this, that, and the third. It's like, all right, what can you take from that and get better? What can you grow with? What's the growth?
I like that, and it is, and if you want to share this with anybody, it's Jocko, Jocko, Jocko.
Yeah, and he's a former UFC
Motivation.
fighter, and it's motivation good.
Motivation
and that's one of those
good.
things where
Yep.
it's literally, I'll listen to that, and sometimes like I'll be in my little moods, and it'll have to work up to listening to
Yeah.
that. But literally, like it's like once I listen to that it helps me. Because it's literally like where it's like you can beat yourself up for but so much that you need to get out of that.
Yeah, right.
And just like we're
You
talking
gotta
about,
bounce back,
Exactly.
re-engage on some real stuff. Re-engage.
It literally, and he's a military person, a UFC fighter, but still, it's one of those things you can take so much from that. Like that applies to so much other stuff. Just like he said, like you didn't get the new equipment. Talking about like military gear.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, you're in jiu-jitsu. You got tapped out. Good. Learn. You sprained your ankle. Got an injury. Good. Like there's so much that you could take away from everything that where you're talking about communication. Don't always take the bad out of it. Take what's good out of that. Quit taking just the negative. Start approaching everything with a good attitude, or trying to sift through the bullshit to find something good and something that could have been taken as negative.
Yeah.
Flip it to good. Like try to. I mean, unless there's like somebody that's literally just being negative.
Right.
But don't assume everything's negative. Let somebody tell you they're being negative.
Right.
Because when you're assuming, that's when you end up in fucked up situations.
Yeah.
Because like we could have a conversation and I could just turn around and be like and you just fucking too quick to move, and you can be like damn, what the fuck you trying to say? Like I'm too good. Like I'm like I don't have no pay. Like
Yeah.
Or you could just be like damn, like sometimes I do need to calm down and,
Yeah.
and like
As I
you're
said,
right.
I did. Like, I'll admit it. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I am up there. Kevin, I do got you. I will send that out to you. We will send that out to you. But hey, people. Hey, it's that time. It's our show. It's over.
Yes.
Yeah, you know,
We greatly
we
appreciate
greatly
you guys.
appreciate everybody sticking in. You know what I mean? Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to everybody who's catching this later on iTunes and Google Play
also.
Music.
And Libsyn and
Yeah.
podcast.
Every
podcast.
any platform you
Any
hear us
platform.
talking, like, yeah,
We appreciate
we
you.
appreciate you guys
and
taking it.
man, thanks. Just
listening.
want to say thank you. And also, if you have any type of want to open a line of communication, you can find us on Facebook at Common Conversation 412, which is Common Space Conversation 412 is one word. You can find us on YouTube at Common Space Conversation one word on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, or if you want to shoot us an email, shoot us a message via Facebook at Common Conversation fan page, or you can hit us up Gmail at Common Conversation, no space, Common Conversation 412 at gmail.com.
Yep. Or you can always send us a text at 412-339-0992. Yeah, 0992.
You fucked that up like
Yeah.
last week.
Yep, that's our number. But
Like
hey, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys.
Until next time.
Until next time, people. I'm Token.
And I'm Mano, M-A-N-N-O.
We're out. We'll catch you guys later. As soon as I
The
find-
game ain't over. The
Nope.
game ain't over.
Nope. It ain't over.
Rest easy, cuzzo.
It ain't over. It ain't over.
Common Conversation 412.
Hey, Monique.
Token the Mano, Pittsburgh, what it do? We We in the city of bridges, we in the city of smoke. We in the city of rivers, so you don't need you a moat. We in the city of haters, so you just might need a coat. Or at least bring your jacket, cause man, the city get cold. Yeah, man, the city is frosty, yeah, man, the city is costly, but yeah, the city is mine. For 1, 2 times, well, you know that we grind, cause you know money is time, and you know time is steady ticking, so I gotta get mine. Then it's time to come up, so put your hands up. Let's all live this life before death interrupt. Ain't no time for mess up. Man, you better get with it. Arithmetic that I'm spitting, I'll do the math that you listen. Common conversation. 412.
Thank you, everybody. We greatly appreciate you.
Until next time. Oh shit. Oh,
You too, Goofy.
Oh, yeah.